Hey everybody, welcome to the Revenue Growth Fast Frame of the Week. I'm Matt Shares, the CEO of SBI. I'm here with my buddy Gary Schwake. He's the VP of Business Development at Active Networks. And Gary and I have been chatting about mergers and acquisitions. And Gary, this is a hot topic, this concept of inorganic growth. And something we try to do in the Fast Frame of the Week is giving people 2 or 3, a small handful of tips, right, so that they can think about if they're in a situation, what are the best and the brightest doing to accomplish that? You have had 2 successful exits. You've been the acquirer, you've been the acquiree, and you're batting 1,000. So I'm going to put you on the spot. If there were a few things that you would share to the viewers and the listeners as they think about acquisition and sales and marketing capability, what would those be?
Yeah, that's so I think one, it's important to note, we talked about it at the break earlier, is being realistic about the time to really see the value from the organization. One of the things that we saw in our own business and starting it out is that you can't make your 3-year-old a 4-year-old, right? The only thing that does that is time. But you can lay the groundwork where you see exponential growth or compounding growth. And I think that starts with really understanding the customer perspective and what is the problem you're seeking to solve. Right? Is it urgent? Is it pervasive? And are they willing to pay for it?
Bingo.
And so that's really the foundation of that. And then related to that then is, and then how does the customer evaluate that problem and relative to your existing business? And understanding where there's overlap in that process. Not just that I have salespeople who call on those customers and therefore 2 + 2 is 5. But is it a fundamentally different buyer profile, buyer process, and where is there overlap such that you could actually enhance that? And then I think thirdly, thinking about, particularly internally, when you're doing this compounding approach, you're thinking about those things, it's important, I think, for both the acquired company and the company that's acquired them, particularly the team, to see some early wins. And they may be non-financial, but it may be we're starting to see an increased penetration, or we've got additional pipe, we've got a higher demo ratio, whatever those metrics are to actually show that you're getting traction. Those are really important, and I think that success starts to build on itself.
I love that third point. I mean, you've got to create some tailwind because everybody's on both sides sitting around going, ooh, will this work?
Right.
Ooh, when is all of this goodness we talked about going to show up? So if I recap, you talked about time horizon and being realistic. I see that mistake all the time. That's a great point. The focus around the customer and their experience and what you're thinking through, right, relative to putting the 2 companies together and making sure that you understand what's the reason why. And then thirdly, as you talked about, how do you get quick wins? And non-financial. That's what I took from that component. So, audience members, there you have it. In less than 3 minutes, you have 3 hard-hitting facts from a guy who is an expert on how to get this done. As always, I wish you good luck as you try and make your number.